Welcome back to TAKTAK Toys, and you thought we might... Did you think we were finished with SDCC? Well, no, we've got more. So welcome back to TAKTAK Toys. Yep, and more on SDCC 2024. That was the 60th anniversary Halo jumper, initially shown at the Hong Kong Comic and Game Expo, again like Raptor. But yeah, these showed up at SDCC. Here's the Nightforce Steel Brigade Trooper. Well, that's what I call him anyway. And the Twighlight Guard. So again, like I say, these initially all showed up at Hong Kong Comic Con. This video is not for kids. And then they showed up yesterday, or 1 AM our time on Thursday, at the Hasbro G.I. Joe Classified panel. So these are some of the new reveals. We have got more. I'm going to talk about more. This has got a nice parachute on the 60th anniversary Trooper, which does go into his backpack on the Halo jumper. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I mean, G.I. Joe Classified have blown us away again. Here's Raptor, looking really nice. Someone said he looks like Red Hood. I can see the comparison without the Raptor helmet, you know, hood on. But yeah, they've sort of updated the wings. The wings remind everyone, a lot of people, of the Marvel Legends Vulture. Well, I did notice there was a couple of reuses of things that reminded me from Marvel Legends, this being one. Now, this is the back of Starduster, and a lot of people saying we're going to get a Fang. Here's Starduster himself, maybe a Fang in G.I. Joe Classified, it's more than likely at some point. So loads of good stuff to debunk. So again, welcome back to TAKTAK Toys, your home of action figure content, in this case SDCC, and let's talk about that SDCC action figure content a bit further. So yeah, there were a few other things to talk about. So here we've got the Black Series. This is a battle droid on one of those speeders. Now flight is going to be something we talk about a lot in this episode. You'll see a bit further. So yeah, this was, I think this is a Pulse exclusive as far as I'm aware. Hasbro episode 1, yeah, battle droid and, well, speeder type thing, whatever it's called. But yeah, so flight is going to be more prominent, as you'll see. We saw Raptor earlier. We're going to see the G.I. Joe Classified Haslab, which you probably might know what it is by now. I'm sure you will. It's flight related. But yeah, so if you want to build out your battle droids, your battle droid armies with Star Wars Black Series, you can do with this speeder. And then, of course, what was shown off a bit further, Scooby-Doo. I'm just showing off at these point things that you've seen already, but maybe in a bit further detail. So here's a monster from Scooby-Doo from Jada Toys, and then Shaggy himself. So yeah, another great line from Jada Toys. Again, this is going to be great to collect. Obviously, they're doing the Serial Monsters with Tony the Tiger, and they're doing Scooby-Doo. And then Mezco 112, we've got the sort of Silver Age cap here as well. So a few nice reveals. E Honda from Street Fighter 2 from Jada Toys. So he was shown as well. And here's Jada Toys Cyberpunk line. Not sure what the name of this character is, but it looks very cool. So again, if you're enjoying this video, don't forget to smash the like button. Feel free to comment and subscribe. This video will be a bit all over the place just because of different reveals. But here we go with the panel from G.I. Joe. Now this is, what's this called? The Cobra Claw. Okay, this is the Cobra Claw with a female pilot. So there you go. So we're getting a sort of smaller scale vehicle. Looks pretty good. And then we've got to look at Leatherneck here. Now he looks really good as well. They talked about having like a mustache and what kind of thing. We've got Zandar. Yeah, Zandar here. Again, they talked about him having like the necklace being a piece of Zorana's soft like clothing. Then you got the 60th anniversary female sniper and the 60th anniversary Halo jumper. These look really good. These are probably two of my favourites, to be honest. These and Star Jumper are probably my highlights. I actually think these are probably the best ones in the 60th anniversary line. And here's Star Jumper, as mentioned before. He's going to be a PulseCon exclusive, so that's good. Roadpig, Lenny's probably Lenny's favourite character of all time, revealed. And Raptor. And the Raptor wings, they do remind me of the Vulture, the MCU Vulture. But yeah, I mean, they look really, really good. So again, they've done a really good job modernising Raptor and updating him. And then again, the Nightforce Steelcorps and Twighlight Guard 2-pack, an interesting one there. And here we go, the Raptor. So it was revealed. Price point is about £325, I think, or $325. At the time of this video, it's already got 7,000 backers, and it only started yesterday, and it needs 9,000 backers to fund, and then there's additional tiers, so it's going to fund quite easily, quite quickly. As you can see here inside, you've got this sort of electronic parts. I don't think I'll be getting this one just because I'm more of a ground vehicles guy than an air guy, but I didn't actually get the Dragonfly, but I can totally see the appeal. It's fantastic looking. I mean, it's enormous. At SDCC, you can see they've got like a kind of piece of runway as a diorama, and they've got the Rattler on it. But yeah, it's looking really, really good. Of course, you can army build this. There are a few characters that might be a bit difficult to army build, like the flight suit Baroness, obviously. I mean, you could put her helmet on. But again, another amazing piece. Yeah, you've got sort of blast effects that attach, just like the Dragonfly. So this would be great going up against your Dragonfly. Obviously, you've got all the sort of internal workings here, like the engines and all that kind of good stuff, and a flight stand it can sit on. I do think it's compatible with the Dragonfly flight stand, as far as I'm aware. I think they mentioned that, but man, this looks so good. This looks so good. I mean, this is next level collecting, isn't it? This is sort of going from toy photography or stuff on your shelf. I mean, toy photography, this would be probably a nightmare to photograph, but display-wise on your shelf, this is going to be fantastic. Probably a bit of a bone of contention is this first sort of unlocked tier, which is some patches. They probably could have done with more figures. Of course, here are the figures. I think this is a type of Cobra co-pilot. Here we've got the Baroness in flight gear, looking really, really good. These are unlocks after a certain amount. Talking of flight gear, here's Falcon again, Raptor, sorry, Raptor again, and Roadpig, and here they are on display in the display cases. So again, we've got some really, really good stuff coming. Roadpig comes with this dog. Yeah, really, really nice looking. And here we go, the Nightforce Steelcorps, as I call him, or the gold helmeted Steelcorps, and the Twighlight Guard. Not really sure what the Twighlight Guard is. I think he's from Devil's Due comics, but again, looks really good. And the Sniper, yeah, the female Sniper, this looks really, really good. I think the ghillie suit looks excellent. His Once a Man Cobra Commander. So yeah, some really, really good reveals with G.I. Joe Classified. At the time of this video, we've got Marvel Legends reviews. The Marvel Legends reveals tonight. There's Quarrel, the British member of Action Force from the 80s. The Halo Jumper, one of my personal favourites. I think the Halo Jumper, the Sniper, and Stardust are three of my favourites. But yeah, Marvel Legends panel at the time of this video, and then tomorrow a special. You'll actually see me. I'll do a video of them in person tomorrow in London in Disney Store. So that'll be exciting with Dan Who and the rest of the Who crew. So looking forward to that. But yeah, some fantastic reveals. Here's the Haslab Rattler on display on the sort of diorama runway. Again, a fantastic looking piece. I mean, this is a real centerpiece of your collection, isn't it? I mean, kudos to you if you've managed to get the Dragonfly, the Hiss Tank, the Vamps, the Stinger, what else? Tiger Claw or Tiger Paw, whatever it's called. The ATV or the Cobra ATV, whatever it's called. I mean, the Trouble Bubbles. I mean, you know, you must be living in a diorama, to be honest, if you've got all this stuff, you know. But the good news is, with this kind of thing with G.I. Joe Classified, there's something for everyone, right? There's sort of the smaller vehicles for someone who's more doesn't want to go in on all the vehicles, probably collects the figures, doesn't want to go in on all the vehicles. And then someone who's maybe more interested in the actual vehicles, you can get all sorts of different sizes. I mean, you can go fully high-end like this and go for the bigger stuff, or you can get the sort of smaller stuff in between. But it's very, very impressive in my opinion. Well, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Are you going to back the Cobra Haslab Rattler? What sort of figures are you going to pick up that have been shown? And that wasn't all that was shown. So Mondo decided to get into the 1/12 game. You know, they obviously showed us Ghostbusters before, but they thought, hold my beer, it's time for some He-Man in 1/12. Cats and dogs living together, mass hysteria. So these look fantastic. They're based on the 2000X He-Man. They show Manny faces there. They're going to show Buzz Off in a minute. If I can see the Mondo panel, I'll try and see more. I'm sure there's going to be more information about these going up in the near future. But another Mondo 1/12 line, fantastic stuff. And it's Master of the Universe. It looks really, really good. So who knows what else Mondo's going to do in 1/12 scale. I mean, probably a lot, hopefully. Talking of Ghostbusters, here is the Ghostbusters. This is obviously Egon. We've got Peter Venkman as well. Egon Spengler, Peter Venkman. They look perfect, don't they? They look exactly like how you'd want them to be for animated Ghostbusters. They do show them on display. And then Mattel are going to give us a He-Man Thundercats crossover. I don't know if that'll be Origin scale or maybe Masterverse. I'd like it Masterverse personally, but we'll see. So yeah, send out your pigeons, or your Raptors, or your Falcons for all the sort of latest G.I. Joe news. And for more news, you can check out Dan Who Reviews. Of course, you can check out Turtles and Tea and for all Turtles related news, and Joe's and Juice for all the SDCC related G.I. Joe Classified news. Feel free to check out Jay's Toy Collection UK. Yeah, for action figure reviews in the UK. And you can of course check out Justin Collects for all sorts of good stuff, you know, Q&As and sort of tips on collecting and reviews and good stuff like that. You can check out Miguel and the Wolfpack Tour Review for toy hunts in the California area. He doesn't live a million miles away from SDCC, so yeah, he lives in his Super 7, or I think he travels there anyway, to Super 7 store. Check out Robo Don't Know, who's actually at SDCC for film and TV reviews. You can check out filmandtvreview.com. Feel free to check out AC Toy Design. with his YouTube channel. Of course, you can check out his Patreon. Feel free to check out Dante for the Infinity Equation. Yeah, so feel free to check out Agent Z-Man as well. And you can check out his YouTube channel, and check out Cypher Sigma for film reviews and action figure pickups. And again, if I haven't managed to put all these in these sort of YouTube channels in the comments below, please do check some of my previous videos. You can of course check out Why So Serious Toys, and feel free to check out Elson Official Music. Elson, a good friend of mine. You can check out his sort of covers of music and also music of his own sort of design or creation. Feel free to check out Photo Dave and Toy Pics for action figure toy photography tips and tricks, and what other good stuff we've got cooking here. Let's have a look. You can check out, for action figure reviews in Ireland, you can check out Brian's action figure reviews, so feel free to check him out. And excuse me, you can check out Happy Pursuits as well, a really positive YouTube channel doing lots of reviews. And I'm sure it'll be Mod Extra Chris who's next on our list. Yep, Mod Extra Chris, who covers all sorts of G.I. Joe classified news. He's going to be having a ball based on all this SDCC stuff there is to talk about. And of course, for all things Mythic Legions, Cosmic Legions and more, you can check out Trevor the 1/6 Shooter. And yeah, feel free to check out Austin the Hero Collectors as well. Again, I'll try and put links to all these in the comments below, but if I don't get around to it, please do check some of my previous videos. And of course, you can check out the 3POA podcast. And they did live stream from the G.I. Joe panel. So again, here's a few things that were shown previously. Jada Toys Cyberpunk line, which is getting the addition of an extra character. Here we go, here's their diorama. Looks really good, doesn't it? So these look like really nice figures. And then of course E-Honda rounding out the Street Fighter lineup. Of course, we only need Zangief now. We've seen T-Hawk at SDCC, we only need Zangief and we're there. And for great places to pre-order and purchase action figures, you can of course check out Blue Owl Collectibles. Feel free to use my affiliate link in the comments below. You can check out Kapow Toys and their Operation Monster Force. Again, I'll try and put links to all these UK independent retailers in the comments below. If you want your Valorverse Action Force, you can check out Props and Replicas. Feel free to check out In Demand Toys. What other good sort of UK independents have we got here? Oh yeah, you can check out Comics and Cocktails, so feel free to check them out. What other stuff? Oh yeah, of course, if you're in the US or you just want to import them, you can go to valorverse.com with international shipping for your Action Force needs. You can of course check out the whole shebang, and feel free to check out Star Action Figures as well. And what other good stuff we got? Let's have a look. You can check out Gobsmack Comics, so feel free to check them out. Good comic book shop. And probably all the cool stuff next. Yep, all the cool stuff. Again, I'll try and put links to all these UK independents and internationals in the comments below. And of course, Emporium are cool for all your sort of high-end stuff like SH Figure Arts, Mayfex, Mezco 112 and all that kind of stuff. And there is some action figure news beyond SDCC. Here we've got the mini work 112 Ranger of the North. Essentially, it's based on Lord of the Rings. So, cloth goods scale Aragon from Lord of the Rings, Ranger of the North. So there is still action figure news happening outside of SDCC, just about. I mean, there's that Hong Kong Comic and Games Expo, so no doubt, well, a few things have leaked from there. I mean, probably no more, I don't imagine much more stuff's going to leak because, you know, the Hasbro panels are occurring at the same time in SDCC. Of course, at the time of this video, like I mentioned, we've got the Marvel Legends panel later tonight. And then if you're in London or if you're in the UK and you want to travel to the Disney store tomorrow, you will need to fill out a form to do that because it's by invite only. But you can see that SDCC reveals things like the Sentinel, for example, and things that haven't actually been revealed yet at the time of this video. So yeah, plenty of good stuff to be able to look at. This is the Ranger of the North, as I say, from Mini Toys. So presumably Mini Toys are going to do more like Gandalf and Gimli and all these kind of other sort of Lord of the Rings characters if this does well. Very nice head sculpt, I must say, on Aragon here. Looks really good. So yeah, let me know in the comments below. Do you like Lord of the Rings? Have you collected any of their figures so far from places like Diamond Select? Would you be in on some cloth goods ones from Mini Toys here? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Like I say, I'm sure there will be other sort of toy news occurring that maybe I can do a Flicks and Figs on. My next Flicks and Figs will be episode 30, but I've got quite a lot of SDCC stuff to cover before that. Obviously, there's going to be more stuff. I mean, the Marvel Legends panel, like I say, will be later. I'll probably try and do a video of that, but of course, I'll be able to actually see them in person tomorrow, so you'll definitely be getting a video of that. So yeah, I mean, let me know, what have you seen so far that you like in the look of this video? I'm quite excited for the Mondo 112 scale 2000X Heman and Master of the Universe figures. They're going to be amazing, I think. The Ghostbusters look good. Probably my highlights so far from SDCC are Mezco 112 Junkyard Joe, Odious, the GI Odious, GI sort of Odious, Starduster from GI Joe Classified, 60th Halo Jumper and 60th Sniper. And you can of course check out my Jungle Phantom Trooper, my G.I. Joe Classified custom Jungle Phantom Trooper. Here he is. So this is one of my latest videos. I'll put a link to that video in the comments below again if I get a chance, because the news is coming thick and fast and I'm sort of getting barely a chance to record one video before the next is up. And to be honest with you, I could be recording this video and more news is coming in. I think this has to be one of the best SDCCs we've probably had in recent years. Here's my Jungle Phantom Trooper next to Python Patrol Bats. So again, do feel free to go and check that video out, and I'll put a link to it in the comments below if I can get around to it. Sometimes there's so much going on with these videos, I barely get a chance to write everything in the comments below, but I will try. So yeah, you can feel free to go back and check some of my previous videos if you'd like to. But yeah, all that good stuff, you know. All that kind of good stuff. And then, of course, we get a look at some digital renders. So this is Law and Order for G.I. Joe Classified. We've got a classic rock and roll retro figure coming. So that'd be nice to go with the Retro Stalker. If you want to do sort of like Skybound G.I. Joe, you've got Dr. Mindbender. That should be good because that was a hard one to get. And then a classic kind of Viper as well. And then Heavy Duty, I believe, as well. Yeah. So these are all name-only name-only reveals from SDCC, but maybe PulseCon, we're going to see these, I imagine. Thanks very much for watching. That's the next part of coverage for SDCC for me. There is going to be more. Thanks for watching. I know there's so much good stuff to watch on YouTube. And until next time, just make sure you enjoy those flicks and figs.